Okay, so here we are in City Market. It is Saturday night, March 1st. The last carriage tour just ended, and you can see the carriage stand here in the distance. And what we're gonna do, we got tipped off by somebody who lives downtown on the carriage route that it's extremely frequent for these carriage companies to have the horse waste just left in the middle of the street. The ordinance requires them to clean it up, to flag it and clean it up almost immediately, and they don't do that. So I'm gonna splice that video in right here so you can see. So you can see here, this is somebody from their window documenting that carriage company has allowed horse waste to just collect in the street. They don't flag it and they don't clean it up as they're required to by the city ordinance. So after hearing from this person, we were told any night of the week you can just drive the carriage routes and find animal waste in the streets. So we decided to trace the routes for the two carriage companies. We're not sure which one is responsible, or possibly they both are. And we're about to find out. We're gonna trace the carriage route and see if we can document animal waste left in the streets in violation of the city ordinance. Now, the reputation of the Savannah government right now is they have allowed the carriage companies to be completely lawless. They do not regulate them. They are self-regulating, and they don't regulate themselves because they know there's no consequences from the city. So we're gonna attempt to document yet again, after many, many violations we've documented, Savannah carriage companies leaving waste in the streets of downtown Savannah in violation of the ordinance. Okay, so we're leaving City Market right now to start the route for the company Carriage Tours of Savannah. I'll put that up on the screen so you can see their designated route. This is the route they're required to follow by law, and so we're just gonna trace the route and see what we can find. Okay, we're right out here outside the cemetery at Abercorn and McDonough. I want you to pay attention to this mess that we just documented, but let's go back over to the street sign just to get our coordinates. So Abercorn and McDonough, and let me get the timestamp. So it's 12:42, March 2nd, just after midnight. So the last carriage tour would have ended about 90 minutes ago, and I want you to pay attention to that right there. Not flagged, not cleaned up. It's not going to be cleaned up because all the tours have retired for the night, and not following city ordinance. All right, here we go. Right at the very tail end of the Carriage Tours of Savannah route, right at the base of City Hall. Pay attention. What you're about to see, they're making a mockery of the city, you guys. All right, so it's 1:32, March 2nd. Take a look. Massive, right there. Right in front of City Hall. This is actually kind of a fitting way to end this video. The end of the route is just right here. It's a fitting way to end this video because it just shows how much respect these companies have for our city. Right, I mean, literally, from the mayor's office, presumably, you can see this mess. And they're just making a mockery of the city. They're making a mockery of the city officials. It's humiliating to the mayor. It's humiliating to the city council. It's happening right under their nose, right there. And the city's done nothing about it. They've been made aware of numerous violations. As far as we know, they've enforced one fine out of numerous violations. And so again, these horse carriage companies are just running wild, essentially lawless, not regulated. Nobody's checking up on them. Nobody's enforcing the ordinance. There are no consequences, and it's happening right in the shadow of City Hall. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Council. Thank you, carriage companies, for turning our town into a sewer.